ready. What up? Let's get to it. So part of the preseason, how you separate yourself from the pack, right? How do you stand out? How do you make the team? Give yourself the best chance to make the roster. You got to flash. You got to do something that separates you. You got to make flash plays. You got to be spectacular in certain moments. You have to be seen, be in the spotlight. They have to say, oh, you got to see that man. You got to peep his play. He's different. He can bring something to the table. And who did that versus those Seahawks in the first preseason game? First up, Luiji Vilain. I said last year in numerous videos, he has the potential to be a superstar for the Vikings. If he can develop the right way, around the right staff and coaches and environment, no doubt in my mind, he can be elite. And what do you know? He showed that again. He showed that again. He's around the ball. That guy can fly. A great fit in Brian Flores' scheme as well. But Luiji Vilain stayed in the backfield, had a forced fumble, was getting to the quarterback. He showed his agility, his athleticism, his speed, his overall elevation in his game, right? And shout out to the Vikings coaching staff, man, for developing him, putting the time in with him, correct? Helping him get to his maximum potential, reach his goals, man. But it's no doubt in my mind, Luiji Vilain will make the team, not only make the team, but will be a contributing player on the Vikings this season. He flashed all night. He was in the spotlight. You look at him, you say, hey, that's a player. He got something in him. And I'm sure the Vikings see that. You put him on film, he flashes. He did the same thing last preseason. Heavy. Definitely a young talent. Could be a young elite talent. Another guy who could have been a steal for the Vikings, man. Another UDFA. Getting a shot, taking full advantage of his opportunity. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. You understand? So Luiji Vilain definitely made a name for himself. Definitely competed and competed well. Took full advantage of the opportunity. Proved that he has something to prove, that he comes to play. That he can play and does belong in the NFL. Now, is it the end-all, end-all? No. He has to continue to progress. But you have to be cognizant of his skills, bottom line. Can't coach speed. He has that. He has the size. He can come off the edge with just pure quickness alone. Love to see the underdog showing up, showing out. Making a name, that's what it's about. That's how you make a roster. But Luiji Vilain, listen to that name. Keep that name in mind. Don't forget that name. Remember that name, dog. He will be on the Vikings squad, in my opinion. Let me know how you feel about it. Another guy who was a standout, flashing, Jaylin Williams, another UDFA. The Vikings could have some steals in this UDFA class. Heavy, no doubt. He had a great interception. It was great team defense, though. But he showed reaction time. He showed quickness and awareness of where he was on the field, where the ball is. Made an athletic play. The cornerback room is thick, but it's a big competition. No one's safe. Nothing is guaranteed. You got to earn your spot, right? Oh, yeah, you got to earn your spot, baby. And Jaylin Williams made a big play, a splash play. That's how you make a roster, right? That's how you put yourself in a different bracket. That's how you have coaches and players say, oh, man, we might need him. Might need to keep him round here. You understand? That's what it's about, man. Full advantage. One shot, you understand? You heard the song by Eminem, One Shot? Sometimes that's all it is, huh? Preseason is no time to get lackadaisical, relax, be complacent. No, it's no room for that. Guys are here to take your head off. Yeah, it's all friendly and teammates, etc., but at the end of the day, players, you bet not forget why they are there. It's a competition. You're competing. Some guys competing to be a starter, just to earn a spot on the roster, just to get on the practice squad, man. Yeah, you can be friendly, but learn when to turn it off and tighten up and zone in. But Luiji Vilain, Jaylin Williams, oh man, they made a name for themselves. The question is, will they keep it going? That's the big thing. It's week in, week out, even in the preseason. No, we got joint practices coming up. That's another situation where players can be scouted even more in depth. One-on-one, mano a mano, real football, physicality will show who's the dogs. So now it's getting real deal, man. No Holyfield, but shout out Holyfield. He is a boxing legend. But now it's getting real. The competition is on. The battle has officially started. Preseason is here. But those are two names to remember and look out for through the rest of this preseason. You understand? Big SKOL here, man. But I'm super excited, dog. Super turned up about what's to come. A lot of good things in tonight's game. A lot of bad things. Too many penalties. We'll get to that later. But overall, progress, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So shout out Luiji Vilain and Jaylin Williams, man. Did they thing. Showed up, showed out. That's what it's about. You know what it is, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling. Shout out all my big dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated for life. Never forget it, man. Big SKOL here. SKOL VIKES forever. SKOL territory, man. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL like that. Heavy.